what's up? Today's video is going to be all about the books I'm planning on reading for BannedBookathon, which is happening from the 23rd through the 29th, same week as Banned Book Week, which is just all about the education of what banned books are, how they're challenged, and the fact that they shouldn't be. So let's just get right on into this. So first of all, if you didn't see, my last video that I posted was 10 books that I have read that I really like that have been banned in the past or currently are being challenged. So if you want to check that video out for some more ideas, then I'll link it up above. But today's video is going to be nice, short, and sweet, and I just have a few books that I would really like to get to this week. So two of them, well actually all of these books I haven't read yet, so some of them I own and some of them I don't. The first book that I this is the least likely one I'm actually going to read, but I decided to put it on this list anyway. But it is Looking for Alaska by John Green. This is the only John Green book I haven't yet read other than Turtles All the Way Down, but that one wasn't on the list, so I have to wait for that one. But I'm considering reading this. I have like mixed feelings about John Green's writing in general. Sometimes I really like them, sometimes I'm like, what is that? I like hate Paper Towns, but I love The Fault in Our Stars. I didn't hate Abundance of Catherines, I just was like okay about it. I will link them down below on Goodreads if you're interested in getting synopses that are better than my jumble rumble. Okay? The next book that I really want to read is The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime by Mark Hatter? I don't even know what his name is because it's ripped off the front. This is actually a borrowed book. I've had this book for a while sitting on my shelf, and it's my friend Kelsey's, so I really need to read it so I can give it back to her because I suck just as much as I expect everyone else to suck when I let them borrow my books. I really don't know what this book is about other than that there's a dog in it, and it's a curious case of the dog. The suspicious death of a neighborhood dog. So it's about somebody investigating how a dog died. The next book I don't have with me but I really want to get to is the next volume in the Saga series by Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples. And then the last book that I would like to get to this week has been ripped probably by a cat. And it is Always Running by Luis Rodriguez. This was a book that I had to read that I was supposed to have to read for a class, and then we never actually got to this one, so I just have it and haven't needed it. And I'm really interested in this book. It's a like an autobiography about gangs in LA. And those are the four that I'm like really planning on getting to, other than like Looking for Alaska. More iffy. But if for some reason I'm like on a roll and I decide to read some more books, I probably will do some rereads of some of the books that I mentioned in my top 10 banned books video. Like I would love to get to Speak by Laurie Halse Anderson. It's one of my favorite books. I would love to reread that one, plus it's really short. I'd love to reread The Kite Runner. I haven't read that in a while, so one of those two books probably. I doubt I'll get to all of those though, so these are more like speculative TBRs and likely just not gonna happen at all. What can you do? So yeah, that's the books that I'm trying to read during the week of BannedBookathon. What are you planning on reading? Do you have any recommendations in the comments for other people and for me on what you're reading and like what you recommend us read and stuff like that? I love BannedBookathon. I'm so glad that Katrina is hosting again. This whole event is one of my favorite things that exists because it's so educational and so great and just so perfect, and I love everything about it. And yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I make videos every Wednesday and Saturday, so if you want to be notified every time I post a video, you can always hit that little notification bell so that you are notified, and I will see you guys very soon with a new video. Bye!